What is up, guys? Today's video is just a little bit different because I'm going to be sharing my Amazon favorites for the first time. This one is for my content creators out there because it's about equipment. Now, whenever I'm creating content, whether it's flat lays, selfies, videos, this is the equipment that I keep within an arm's reach because it is crucial. I literally use them every day. So I hope you guys find this stuff helpful. Everything is going to be linked down below. If you have any questions, of course, drop them down below and I will get back to them. Now, before we dive into this video, please allow me to nourish my stomach because I'm hungry. Y'all, these chips right here, game changer. And they're healthy. It's very rare to find something that's good and healthy. Rare. Okay, now that that is out of the way, let's hop into the good stuff. The equipment. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, first up, let's start with the smallest thing first. It's this Canon remote. Actually, Did I get this from Amazon? Oh, hey, Kelly Clarkson. Okay, let me see if they have it on Amazon. I got this one directly from Canon, but they do sell it on Amazon. It is essentially a camera remote. So before I got this, you guys know I take all of my pictures myself. I would literally have to set a timer on my camera, run into position, pose, you know what I mean? Make sure my face was all right. And 90% of my pictures were of my back, you know, me trying to run into position. So it just wasn't quite working right. Then I discovered a camera remote. So this one works with pretty much most DSLR cameras. And Amazon actually has a version as well. It's like $6 to $7. I'll link them both down below. This one has a longer distance, so you can stand further away from your camera, but I digress. So I'm able to sit here and point it at my camera and it will either take the picture or start recording if I have it on the video recording setting. Game friggin' changer, guys. Stop taking photos of your back. Get with the program. This remote is everything. And I think it's about 20 bucks for the Canon version, and the Amazon version is about, I want to say $8, but you know prices change and everything, so don't quote me. Again, it will be linked down below. Next up, I'm going to talk about this gimbal. Actually bought it from Target. So next up is going to be this, I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it a phone holder, okay? And this one sits on top of my tripod, and then I'm able to put my phone in here to record or take pictures. Now, what I love about this is that I often multitask, or I'll record like Instagram stories on my phone just because it's easier. I'm able to just slide my phone in here and record. Another thing that I do is I sometimes record on my DSLR camera, but I also record for Instagram stories. Maybe I want to do a stop motion. So I would set this one up on a tripod. Let me grab my phone so you guys can see how this works. So I would set this one up on a tripod, and I will be recording on 2 different devices. So this is how it works. You just slide this in there like that, and it keeps it pretty secure. You can record the long way, you can flip it around, record it like that for YouTube videos, and then this part down here sits on top of your tripod. Must have, guys. Another game changer. I don't know where I would be without this little thing right here. And it also allows you to, it has 4 ways to actually put this in here. Let me stop playing. Okay, that was enough. Okay, so this one again will be linked down below. Next up, we have a mobile phone gimbal. Y'all, I have been wanting a gimbal for so long. So when I finally got this, it was like, my life was made. So if you don't know what a gimbal is essentially a device or a tool used to stabilize your video footage. This one specifically is for mobile phones, but they also create some for DSLR cameras, point and shoot cameras, whatever you got, they got one for it, okay? As you can see, it's kind of moving all over the place, but once you turn this on, I think my battery's probably dead. Oh no. No, it's not dead. Okay, so once you put your phone in here, I'm gonna show you how this works. You just slide your phone and I didn't finish describing this to you, but yeah, stabilizes your video footage. And if you're like a vlogger or you create a lot of video and you need like B-roll, that extra footage, this is really, I'm telling you, it stabilizes your video so well. I think I have a clip that I can show you guys right here. No camera shake, and allows you to kind of move around like this without creating any type of shake. It's actually, is it still on? It's actually phenomenal. It also comes with a little stand that you can attach. You can attach to the bottom so that you can sit this down and record like that. Hey, look at that. Okay, if you want to see a separate video on how this works, just let me know in the comments below and I will make that happen for you. This one is especially great for vloggers who need that B-roll footage and don't want it to be shaking like a Polaroid picture. All right, next up we have this tripod. And bring it down here so you go high. Okay, so let me tell you something. All tripods were not created equal. They are not the same. Right now in this room, I have 3 tripods, okay? And before you ask, yes, I use them all, right? So one tripod, this one right here, I bought from Amazon, but I find it is not very stable. I actually lost the lens to the game, okay? Because this tripod just toppled over outside and the lens was gone, RIP. So from there, I purchased one from Best Buy. That's the one that's currently holding my camera right now. Still not as sturdy as I like, especially when you start dealing with really expensive lenses. A tripod has to stay put. It just has to, okay? Especially if you're outside, like you don't want your camera gear to be gone with the wind, right? You don't. I've lost a lot of lenses that way. So this one I got from Amazon. It is everything. It's sturdy, durable. It's not flying away or falling down anywhere. And it wasn't all that expensive either. And what I love about it is that it has 3 little dinghies right here, which means the legs can extend very, very friggin' long, which is great. Like I said, sturdy. You can just tell from this. This is built for tough. Let me tell you, I can't praise it enough. This one is amazing. It's called Victiv T72. It will be linked down below. It comes with a connector thing right here. It's currently being used by something else, but it's universal. It works with most cameras, whether it's DSLR or point and shoot. As long as it has a little screw on the bottom, it can be connected to this tripod. Thank you, Bill. Love you. All right, moving right along. You're probably wondering, what in the heck is this? Okay. Yeah, I'll be beating people back with this, back. But no, this is a horizontal bar that I place on top of my tripod. Now, why this one is good for content creators, because I use it a lot for flat lays, or those overhead photos, or even unboxing videos from above. Now, I don't know, you can take your camera to the ceiling, or I don't know, do something creative, or you can invest in this. It's really simple to use. Wait, this is not it. Oh my God, I grabbed the wrong pole. Please hold. I was wondering why it was so large. I'm like, it's been a long time. I forgot what you felt like. Okay, so this is actually the horizontal bar that sits on top of the tripod. So this part in the middle connects to the tripod. So you take this piece from your tripod, connect it to this horizontal bar, like so. Come on, twist and shout, let's go. Girl got things to do. Okay, so once that's on there, you can connect this to your tripod like so. Boom. And then your camera goes on this end here. You just screw it in there. I recommend screwing it on there before you even put it on here. It's just easier that way, but here we are. Okay, so screw this on like so. And there you have it. And so you can just loosen this up if you need that camera to go out just a little bit more. Just keep in mind that as it gets heavier over here, you need something to, counterbalance that. Is that a word, counterbalance that? You need something heavy over here to make sure that the bar stays straight. You can buy sandbags, but honestly, I sometimes just use like heavy blankets or sweaters. Hood hack, okay? Do what you gotta do, or otherwise the camera will just lean forward. This is a light camera. Imagine a big DSLR. You need something heavy on this side to balance it out. Okay, next up is this vintage camera. I think it's vintage, right? Yeah. It's a vintage Canon camera. Honestly, guys, I don't know if it works or not. It's a film camera. I'm sure it does. I've never tested it out. I bought this specifically to serve as a prop. So you guys know I take a lot of flat lays. I use this, I just throw this into the picture. I do photo shoots. Sometimes I have like models hold this. And it's good, just decor in the house. I love it. It's so cute, right? So there's that. The next one is actually the mic that I'm using on this camera. I'm gonna go and grab it so you guys can see it. So the sound might suffer just a little bit. Here's a mic that I use on my DSLR cameras. It's pretty affordable. It comes with an extended mic here. And this one just sits on top of my DSLR camera. I'll plug this into the microphone port. Make sure to turn it on or you will not have any sound while you're recording. I feel like it just cleans up the sound a little bit, amplifies it. And it comes in different sizes. This one is a bigger one in my opinion. They do have smaller ones that you could buy if you're using a small vlogging camera. Rode is the company, and again, it's going to be linked down below. Let me get this back on the camera. Last but definitely not least is another piece of equipment that is currently in use. I'm gonna drag it over here so it's in camera. Okay, so it is this ring light. So I just turned it off and opened up the window so you guys can still see my beautiful face. This ring light is everything. Before I got this, I was using soft boxes, like I think 3 or 4 soft boxes, and my lighting, I just really didn't like it. But now I typically use a combination of window light and the soft box on a low setting. Earlier, I had my windows closed because the sun is just playing games, just in and out, and it's just changing the temperature of my video, and I don't like that. So this little bad boy, I love it because you can adjust the settings. You can go super high, hello. You can go super low, hello. And it just all depends on what you want. It also came with orange covers. If you're looking for a warmer vibe in your photos or your videos, you can adjust the height of it. What else can you do with this bad boy? You can stick your phone right here, and it works as a tripod as well while you're using the light. And you know, honestly, before recording this video, I actually dropped it flat on its face and it survived. So I can personally attest to the fact that it's sturdy. It is very sturdy. Look, it looks perfect. So yeah, this one is another must have. I actually have 2 of them. All you need is one. I'm just very abnormal. But like I said, I use this for not just video, also for photos. If I find it's a little too dim in here, I'll turn it up like just a little bit, like where it is right now, like just a tad bit. Because I find out on this lower setting, it gives you kind of like a natural type of lighting. Whereas when you bump it up, bump it up, it can kind of look a little bit harsh, but it all depends on the look that you're going for. All right, I'm gonna move this to the side. See my life now. Anyway, so those are all of my current Amazon faves. Like I said, this equipment is what I use on the daily. It makes my life so much easier, and it helps me create content. There's a hummingbird outside the window. I love hummingbirds. Anyway, it helps me create content so much faster, and honestly, I think it'll be a game changer for you. But don't take my word for it. The links are down below. Pick up 1 or 2 items and let me know how they work out for you. All right, guys, and that is all for today. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Until next time, toodaloo.